This video is for like the men and stuff too. One thing I really noticed too is like men have a really hard time opening up because like, fear of like judgment or like and like the other thing is too is like when men open up and like they share their emotions, like a lot of people judge them as like it's weakness and that they're not supposed to, and you got to be built tough and all this type of stuff. And like don't get me wrong, like a lot of people mistake my kindness as like weakness all the time. And I'm kind because I went through a lot of stuff. Like it takes a lot to be who I am, to be actually kind and actually heal through a lot of that stuff too. But biggest thing is why I think a lot of men don't make it and stuff is because like when they do open up to like let's say a girlfriend or a wife or something like that, a lot of the cases it like gives the girl like an ick feeling per se, which to me I think is ridiculous because if we can't like share how we feel, come on, this way. If we can't share like how we feel or like like vent or be able to like like let some of those emotions out, then like it all gets bottled up, bottled up, bottled up, bottled up, and then eventually it resorts to like addiction, uh, you know, going out and like partying a little too much because that's usually how like a lot of men, how I understand, get into like addiction and like that type of pattern is because like they don't know how to really express themselves. So when they're not having a good day, have a beer. When you're having a bad day, have a beer or whatever else. And I think that's like the biggest problem with men's mental health. Like one of them, at least one of them, is like the fear of like no one really caring. Like there, I watched the video and like this girl like asked the guys like, who do you have to call if you're having a bad day or something like that? And he's like, no one, which is so true because not many people care. Like not many people actually really care how that guy's doing or check in on him or anything like that. So to me personally, I just don't really care what people think. Like I'll share my emotions, I'll share my ups, I'll share my downs. I just don't care. I got to the point in my life where I'm like, I don't care because like I've went through so much stuff that that's how I'm kind, because I went through so much stuff. And a lot of people misunderstand kind people as like weakness, which honest truth, it's far from between that. I can tell you that for 100% facts. Anyways, me and Lulu are gonna head back. It is pretty cold, so I don't want to take it too long. But yeah, be kind to others and just understand that men need to talk too. Like we're all human. We're all living this experience that sometimes is not great. Like just being honest. Anyhow, catch you guys on next one.